Welcome to CBS This Morning. We're talking about one of the great symbols of Paris and all of Western civilization. It is still standing this morning after a fire that nearly destroyed it. Flames brought down the spire and much of the roof at Notre Dame Cathedral yesterday. And think about this, it's the start of Holy Week. This morning, the fire is out, and prayers and offers of help are coming in from all around the world.
The cathedral's main altar is covered in debris right now, but much of the historic interior appears to be okay, and that's great news. The fire started during a major renovation project. Seth Doan is outside Notre Dame right now in the heart of Paris, a familiar sight to millions of Americans. Seth, this is tough. Good morning.
Good morning. The Paris prosecutor is saying that they are working under the belief that this fire was started by an accident, and there are around 50 people working on the investigation. Paris today is stunned, is heartbroken, and newspaper writers have been trying to put those emotions into words. This headline reads, "Tears." This one reads, "Disaster." As vicious flames engulfed the 850-year-old masterpiece of Gothic architecture, France's president said a part of us is burning.
I saw a lot of people crying on the streets, and it's all because it's the symbol of France, it's the symbol of generations.
The fire broke out in the attic around 6:50 local time, about 5 minutes after Notre Dame closed for the day. It spread to the roof at the rear of the cathedral. In less than an hour, flames spread to its giant spire, which just 13 minutes later collapsed. 400 firefighters battled, but at times appeared dwarfed by the fire, which tore through the soaring structure, fueled by the wood of 1,300 oak trees that made up part of an interior network of wooden beams. Dropping heavy water from the air was not an option for fear it had caused the entire structure to collapse. 2/3 of the roof was ravaged. But medieval stonemasons may have saved Notre Dame by doing such a good job on the buttresses that survived the fire. There was a rush to save artwork and artifacts. Paris's mayor said the Holy Crown of Thorns and other precious pieces had been successfully recovered. Today we're getting our first look inside, where the cross on the altar appears to shine amid the devastation. Stone saints look toward firefighters, and some pews survived. Attention is now turned to the stained glass windows and the organ, one of the oldest in the world. Notre Dame had become one of the most popular sites in Paris, attracting about 30,000 visitors a day, around 13 million a year. During the fire, onlookers crowded onto bridges and streets, watching in horror. Powerless, some prayed or broke into song. The French president was defiant. The worst has been avoided, he said, adding, "We will rebuild." Other presidents, a pope, and people around the world have been paying tribute and also making pledges to help rebuild Notre Dame, already in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Gail?
Seth Doan outside Notre Dame, we thank you.